Welcome to this ACPS tutorial. In this example, we will perform a multiple seam pillar stability analysis using the analysis of coal pillar stability software. The aim is to evaluate the stability factor of a room and pillar development, considering interactions with a previously mined seam. Start by entering your project name and by selecting at the bottom left your preferred units. Then click Next Form. Within the Development tab, set the following parameters. Entry height. Insert a value of 3 meters. The entry height refers to the vertical height of the mined opening. Depth of cover. Insert a value of 60 meters. The depth of cover refers to the distance from the surface to the seam being mined. Crosscut angle. Insert a value of 90 degrees. The crosscut angle refers to the angle between entries and crosscuts. Entry width. Insert a value of 5 meters. The entry width refers to the horizontal width of each entry. Crosscut spacing. Insert a value of 15 meters. The crosscut spacing refers to the center-to-center distance between crosscuts. Number of entries. Select 5. The number of entries refers to the total parallel entries in the panel section. The average extraction ratio will be calculated automatically, showing the percentage of coal removed relative to the total area. Then, switch to the Multiple Seam tab and enter the following parameters. CMRR, insert a value of 45. The CMRR, coal mine roof rating, is a numerical score of roof quality. Interburden thickness, insert a value of 50 meter. This refers to the thickness of material between the active seam and the previous seam. Seam thickness. Insert a value of 3 meter. This refers to the thickness of the mined coal seam in the previous mining. Width of gob. Insert a value of 100 meter. This refers to the width of the collapsed area from previous mining. Vertical position, select active over previous. This defines the vertical relationship to the previous seam. Gob layout, select gob solid layout. This specifies gob areas as fully collapsed. View the geometry map for any visual illustration of the requested input parameters. When all your parameters are set, click Results to calculate the stability factor and other important outputs. The calculated stability factor for development is displayed. A value above the suggested minimum, such as 1.3, generally indicates acceptable stability, though multiple seam effects must be considered. The calculated stresses along with the suggested critical interburden is also displayed. Someone can view the chart of critical overburden, inspect the actual pillar dimensions, and most importantly, generate and review useful charts. For this example, select Stability Factor versus Depth of Cover, Average Vertical Stress versus Pillar Location, Multiple Seam Stress versus Interburden Thickness. These plots allow us to visualize how stability changes with varying cover depth, how stress is distributed across pillars, and how interburden thickness influences multiple seam stress.